Welcome back to some one-day international action. My camera is a little bit dark, isn't it? But we are in the light of day for this day-nighter against the Kiwis. There we go. You can see me now. Australia and the Black Caps in the third ODI. I don't actually know what the scoreline is in this series. I feel like we're up to 0 in it. Curtis Patterson, the new man at the top of the order, and he is now the captain after Cameron Bancroft was the captain of this one-day team. So a very interesting development that has gone on there. So it's Curtis Patterson to do the toss of the coin. He's called, New Zealand have called tails. It's a head, Australia winning the toss. We're actually pretty good in one-day internationals, aren't we? Well, not too bad. We've won it, and we're going to bat first. Batting first also can be a challenge. We've seen how heavily skewed this game is generally to the sides who are bowling first, but and the teams chasing, I mean. But here we go. Australia 3 for 60 in this ODI. Yes. And I'm off the mark with a shot down towards third man. Now, the one thing I find when I'm playing, I guess, the shorter form of the game is obviously you've got authority to be more attacking, more aggressive. So rather than trying to bat time like you do in a test match, you can hit, I guess, a few more shots for runs. And it's also good to work the ball around the ground, which is what we're going to try and do here with Steve Smith at the other end. I wonder where my main shot will be here. Well, that's pretty straight. Beats the bowler, beats mid off. Haven't quite nailed the timing so far on this pitch. It's a couple of runs, 3 for 67. All right, Jimmy Neesham on the bowl as well now. So Steve Smith and myself got some work to be done. Oi! Now, I'm sure some of you would have noticed I've changed my batting style as well since our last encounter. Just wanted to change up the technique a little bit, see if there's anything different about it. It's punched away for a single. And obviously we changed our bowling style back to our previous one. The Warney one was great, but it was just too slow. And, you know, when I'm playing a test match and I'm trying to record and get through it, it is a long period of time extra. It's probably an extra 4 or 5 seconds per delivery, which, as you can imagine, is quite a significant amount once you get up into the 20 overs bowled. So as always, in a one-day international, you think about what kind of target you can get. Obviously, it's a bit of a difficult pitch. Bit up and down, bit of the speed. It's just throwing me a little bit early. But I reckon we can get a 320 score. At the moment, we should just be working singles if we can. Boundaries when we can find them. Let's cut away. That'll be a couple. Or will it? No, it's just the one. No, it's a top edge. It's in the air. And it's not caught by Trent Boult. He probably would have caught that in real life, to be fair. He's a pretty quick bowler in terms of speed, agility. It's quite a good field, because it doesn't really allow too many shots like that to be played, although I've found a way to work it away through mid-wicket to the boundary. So all of a sudden this become an expensive over for the Kiwis, 10 from it. I reckon the Australian yellow in ODI games is arguably my favourite. Like kit, it's just such a bright, nice colour. That's the leading edge for 4, 3 for 100. No mid-on, so I assume he's going to try and give it a drive. Oh, that's wide. That's over the keeper as well, and that's going to be 5 free runs. Oh, that's a great shot off the back foot. And that is the 50 partnership between me and Steve Smith. There's been a few free runs in there as well, but I'm 19 from 17. Smith 60 from 66. Going to Australia out of a little bit of trouble. Oh, and that's a top edge. And it's going, and it's going, and it's going to find the boundary. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the over. Again, one of them off a bit of an edge. So we've had the leading edge for 4. We've had the top edge for 4. Where's the nick for 4? That's got to be next. Or a middle of the bat through cover for 6. Into the members. At the Adelaide Oval. It's a wide. It's going to be worth, well, at least 4. It's 5 wides. Oh, dangerous. Never in doubt. Smith's just slowed his scoring a fraction.
Yes.
I think mine's improved. There's another one. Just a nice, easy shot to hit that down towards third man. Surprised I don't have like a slip in or something, because I have been hitting that shot quite effectively.
Yep.
And again, oh, not quite into the gap, but man, on the circle's pretty deep, so it's another single. Edged and taken. Jeez, it's a good catch from Mitchell. That's sort of what, backward point. It was a thick edge. It was racing away, and he's just managed to get it before it hits the turf. So I'm out for 35. They hadn't really pitched too many up to me, and I think that that's probably where my undoing was. Australian on about 340. Jeez, that's a massive score. And in response, I'm not going to get the ball until about 9 overs to go, and they need 12 runs per over. So pretty handy to come in and not need to do anything. And I've got a wicket first ball. How good's that? Oi, how was that? That's pretty close. Give it out. No. I literally can't even turn the difficulty up anymore. It is as high as it goes. Jeez, you don't need to do much here, do you? Oh. Realistically, it's not that realistic, that shot. You've seen, what, 8 from the over? That's into the ground. 6 for 257. Cummins with a wicket. Australia with a win by only 23 runs in the end. Which was absurd, because they needed like 15 and over. What happened in the last few overs? Someone must have got spanked. I mean, Cummins went for 85 from his 9 overs, but no one went at 15s. Kyle Jamieson got player of the game for his 38 not out and his 3 for 64. He went for, what, 38 off 23. He went for 38 off 23, Neesham 28 from 18. But it just wasn't enough, was it? Definitely not. 7 for 328. Australia winning the series. I think they won it 3-0 in the end. Onto the team bus, where this bloke says, well done to you guys.
Well done, everyone.
Oh, there we go. That's exactly what he said.
What we expected of you.
Yes, and that's exactly what I expected of you to say in that cutscene. Now, are we going to play in the Big Bash? Question marks. Maybe. Oh, we will. That's quite good. So we've been released for the Big Bash late in the piece. The Stars are currently top of the table, 11-1, and then they get their superstar Australian batsman back into the lineup. This couldn't have worked out any better. So the Stars, dominant completely in this Big Bash, only with the 1 loss so far with 2 rounds to go. They're playing the strikers here. I don't think I'll have to bat, to be honest, and I probably won't have to bowl either, because that's how good they are at the moment. The strikers have won the toss. They're batting first, and I have got the ball. How exciting.
Waiting.
Yeah, so I need to get a wicket here. We're not in the power play, but we're not in the surge either. Oh, he's come down. I think it's caught anyway. Not out? Are you sure? We only got 1 review. He nicked it. Did he nick it into the ground? I hope not. He must have got back before the stumping too, but I feel like it's bounced. Oh, it's very close. I feel like he's nicked it. Oh, I think he's nicked it into the ground. Off the toe. Umpire says not out. So it did bounce, then he hit it, then it bounced again, and the stumping, yeah, he's back. Well and truly back. That's disappointing.
Wait.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, and that's in the air. There's a fielder there on the 1 bounce. Oh, there's a fielder in the deep. It's over his head. 6. Just a glorious shot here from Renshaw. Came down the ground, picked it up on the half volley, and sent it into the Adelaide fans. Well, not quite. Just a tad short. That 6 makes this over already the most expensive one I've done in a while. Oh, can I get involved in the run out here? Keeper's end. Oh, it was a good throw, but they got home. 9 from the over, 2 for 106. Didn't bat, or didn't bowl, sorry. Didn't need a bat. The Stars are too good. So none for 10 off 2 overs and an 8-wicket win. It's Joe Clark. Oh, look at that. Look at the team there. Stoinis, gosh. Then you got Clark Larkin. You don't even have Maxwell in this team. And you're still winning that easily. How good. Alright, Big Bash continues. The final game of the home and away for the Big Bash. And then I guess we'll be playing in the finals as well. Which is quite an exciting addition, I guess, to the career mode. Where it's smart enough that you're going to not play majority of the Big Bash. Because you've got to play those Australian commitments. But then you get to come in at the back end of the season. Hurricanes won the toss here. They're going to bat, which means we're going to chase. See if I get many overs with the ball. We will get at least one here in the 8th. None for 56. Bowling the Mac right here. Oh, big edge straight away. Well done to me. Thank you. How good. Yep. Oh, another inside edge. Well, the first one wasn't an inside edge. It was just an edge. Good to see a game here at Bloodstone during the day. See, used to night games here. And they do get a little bit of sunshine. That's in the air, but I think it's well and truly into the gap. It's 4. Very offside heavy field. But Darcy short, so it's exactly where I'm going to be bowling it to him. Not going to give him any sort of leg side width. In the end, he just picks up the 1. 8 from the over. A 0. 0? None for 64. Oh, that's 6. The moment it left the bat, you could hear how well it was hit. Got to find a way to take a wicket here. Oh, it's a shorter delivery. Just be the 1. 9 from the over, or 10 from the over. None for 18, my figures. 1 for 99, the Stars. And there's a second run out. Both openers run out. And I'll get the 19th over here. As they decide to take the power surge. Okay, interesting call. Oh, that's in the air. Can the fielder get to it? Ah, on the bounce. Sorry, I hit the button and as Ross was still spinning, my bowler was coming in. So Harry Brook, the Englishman we batted with so well in our first Big Bash season, he's 16 from 5. No, that's 4. No stopping that. Oh, he's come down the ground and that's 4 again. Oh, half a chance maybe? No, just a single. And they get 2. They will get 2. I have the fielders out there. Should hopefully only keep it to 1. So, the over is a 13 run over. I suppose you expect that during the surge. Whether we'll get a bat, we will get a bat. Looks like we're in a bit of trouble too. 3 for 116 off 14 overs. And we need about 64 from 34. Where am I going to go? That's a wide. How has that missed everything? That is extraordinary. Oh, over the fielder. Geez, I was a lot concerned. That's an edge. Oh, bowler's end is dangerous. Keeper's end was pretty much dangerous as well. We need about 12 and over here. Scotty Boland, the Victorian. Oh. Now he's put the fielder there too. Go straight. Actually, probably my best bet is going straight if it's straight enough. It's over the umpire's hat. Ducking out of the way. That'll be 4. Mid-off fielder. The long-off fielders come in a little bit straighter. Oh, that has been punched all the way. That's a great shot. Didn't expect that to have the distance that it did. That's better. That's 6. Here we go. Back-to-back 6s. 3 boundaries in a row here. Scotty Boland's seen his over already go for 16. Oh, fielder getting to it on the bounce. Any sort of runs from this point on, I don't think take a risk here. I think either get a single or hit a 4 if you can. But don't risk getting out. It's a single, I'll keep the strike. Sandeep starts the over off well with a couple of dot balls. Would love a boundary. It's in the air. I don't know how far it will go. But it gets to the rope. So that's a big one. 36 from 21. Oh, sent so far. It's over the scoreboard, out of the ground. This is a massive shot. Wowee. It's gone. Need a new ball after that one. 143 metres.
Wait.
It's back to the bowler.
Yes.
Oh, and that's an edge. And it beaten the fielder. It'll be worth at least 2. And that's what we are going to get. So we need 28 from the final 3 overs. Come on, Larko.
Yes.
It's in the gap. That'll be 1. Is there 2 in it? No.
Yes.
Oh, it's full. Didn't get the middle of the bat, but it still beats the boundary fielder. It's 4. Have we taken the surge yet? I don't know if we have. I'd assume so. Otherwise, we're going to get it in the next over.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of air time for a shot that wasn't hit out of the middle of the bat. But it's going to be 4. 19 from 15. This game has, well, it's pretty much changed its entire complexion. No, that's not a good shot. If you're going to go for cover, just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an inside edge onto the pad. So we pick up a single. 18 from 14. 18 from 13. Last ball of the over. And it's going to be... Well, I'd love to get 2, but Larkin will be on strike. So it's 17 from the last 2 overs. But it might be the power surge. So Scotty Boland going to have to bowl the power surge. And I think Larkin's just nicked one. Did it not carry? I was on the full, right. Jeez, I heard the nick, had no idea what went on. Larko, we need 17 from 11. Come on, mate, win the game.
Yes.
That time he's nicked it again. Is that another full toss that he's missed out on? Or was that an actual genuine chance? Regardless, we need 16 from 10. I can see the gap. It's going to be straight over the bowler's head to the offside. I've mistimed it too. If he's back on the circle, that's 4. I mean, that's out. But he's just too close, Sandy. Which means it's so risky. Oh, short ball pulled away in the air. Should be out. Is out. So, good change up from Scotty Boland. Instead of going full, went short. I took it on. Got enough onto it, but not enough purchase to go over the fielder. 4 for 168. I'm out for 49. Hilton Cartwright, Nick Larkin. They need 12 from 8. Surely you get this in the power surge, guys. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. That's all we needed. 1 big 6, and you need 1 more of those for the game to be finished. Nicked. Out. So the Stars need 6 from the final over. New batsman coming in. Although Hilton Cartwright will be the man on strike. This was the wicket here. Tried to cut it away. Got the edge. Good take by Ben McDermott. Late in the piece. Nathan Ellis. Can he hold the fort here for the Hurricanes? That's 1 dot.
Yep.
Oh, they're not going to run there, eh? It's a bye. It's not a bye. This probably has to be a boundary.
Yep.
Oh, that's through mid-wicket. I don't think anyone's stopping that. That'll be 4. 2 more runs to win. Oh, it's a wide. You can see it's to the side of the line, umpire. There you go. Thank you for paying that. Stars need 1 to win. I know it says 2 from 3, but they only need the 1 win. 1 to win from the 3 deliveries.
Yep.
And this is away, and this is the boundary, and the game is done. So the Stars win. They go 13-1 through the regular Big Bash season, and they'll be playing finals. And at the end of it, Seb Gotch, player of the game. What did he do? 51. And probably a catch or 2 as well. Nice behind the stumps. My 49 from 22, I'm just going to say it did change the game and get us back into it. But we won by 5 wickets. And that's a big win. The Stars finish in first. And we get a new sponsor. Okay. Okay, everyone. Here we go. So these are our Tier 2 sponsorships. We've got Athos, which is a tech... Oh, we've currently sponsored by Athos as our tech endorsement, which boosts our ability points through the net practice. Not a fan of those. Radial Motors, which would be better than Parmark for our corporate endorsement, which would boost our ability points in the gym. Or, guys, I know we're a big fan of Bob's Dogs Hot Dogs, but Pasta Variant is giving us 20% boost of our recovery to injury and fatigue. I think we know what is the priority here. So if you got how the Big Bash finals work, because we finished in first, we'll play the heat and the qualifier, win that, straight through to the final. Lose that, you got to play the knockout. No, if you lose the qualifier, then you got to go to the challenger, then to the final. So that's a big contest to play in the next one. I reckon we leave it here, guys. I reckon it's a good time to leave it. We got a lot of cricket on the horizon here. A one-day series against New Zealand again, even though we just had one. We're having a second one. But yeah, we got the Big Bash finals first. Hopefully we'll play through that and hopefully get a Stars victory in the Big Bash. I don't know if we won the Big Bash with the Hurricanes last time. Can you guys recall? I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.